I guess I'm planning on this YouTube channel doing well. That's the goal, the plan. Once I start making money from school, because I've got the YouTube channel, but then I've got a school community online. And so the goal is to funnel people from YouTube to the school community, where they then pay me a recurring monthly fee or subscription cost. And then once I start doing that, once I start getting money, I'm going to use that money to then hire an editor for a different YouTube channel. Because originally on YouTube I was going to do music production, because I've been producing music for years at this point, just like for fun, and I've learned a bunch about it, and so I was going to teach that, but I tried editing it and it was just too much. And so these videos on this channel I edit because it's not just like, it's almost fun. But once I have money, then I'll pay an editor for the other YouTube channel, maybe for this one, but I'll use the money from school to pay an editor for the YouTube videos on the music channel. And then I'll also make school courses for that channel, and then I can get people to pay me for that channel, and then it can be self-supporting, and then eventually I could be making thousands of dollars a month from these businesses. If I had, let's say if in like 5 years I've got 2,000 people in each one, let's say I've got 2,000 people paying me $20 a month for this channel one. That's what, 40,000, I think, $40,000 a month from this one. And then if I did the other one at like $40, let's say, so 40,000 or 2,000 times 40, that's what, 80,000. So then 80,000 plus the 20,000 or 40,000 is $120,000 per month, actually, which is a lot. So it's like more than $1 million a year, right? Then I'm going to use that money to either directly use it to make more online businesses that make me even more money, or start using that money to change Chad, right? So I'm half Chadian, my dad is Chadian. I grew up in Canada, but then we moved from Canada to go live in Chad when I was 15, I guess, about a year ago. And we are helping in Dad's hometown, taking care of orphan children, because mothers are dying during pregnancy. I think it's like 25% or something ridiculously stupid, like really high. And then there are also a lot of street kids, like older kids that live on the street. So we are taking care of orphan babies full time. Right now we live on like the orphanage compound, so it's pretty intense. But just Chad is like, it was a third world African country, right? It has so many problems, and I want to change that, and I totally could. Like I can, if I do what's right, if I do what is needed to get there. And so I figure, let's say I'm 16 now, if by the time I'm 20, 21, I'm making $1 million a year, like that's plenty to start doing plenty of things. Especially where, like, the reason that everything is manufactured in China is because you can get a bunch of Chinese people to work for very little. You can do the same in Chad. So with $1 million a year, I could easily like buy land and build a school, and buy more land and build another school, and hire teachers and have that be running, and then build hospitals, upgrade hospitals. We have a hospital facing where we live right now, but it's really not. It used to be like really good. People from like CAR, like all around, would come to that hospital, but now it's really not. It's gone past its glory days, and it's really not all that great anymore. But I'm saying, like, I could fix that up if I had the money. Well, actually, they just got a new director recently, and he said that the hospital had a lot of money, they just weren't doing anything with it, and so he's been running the generator more often. Our home power is off the hospital power, so whenever the hospital runs the generator, we get power, but it's only for like maybe 5 hours a day. But like he's building a wall around the thing, he's running the generator more often, and I just think like all it takes is one good person to do the right things with the already available resources, and you can help people. And so I just think I could totally help people. And so I don't really want to be rich for like the fun things. Like it would be nice to be able to just see something, want it, and be able to buy it. That would be nice, right? and not have to worry about the price tag and budget and everything. And then the toys would also be nice, but I'm mainly doing it because I want to spend the money, and I want to spend it on good things. So like, our government is not the best government in the world, and like I could, like if a billionaire who made 100 million a year came to Chad, he could easily just like the government doesn't pave roads as much and as often or as well as they should. Hospitals are not great, schools are not great. But like if a private person went to the road paving companies and said, hey, I'll give you the money and pave the roads, and I could talk to the officials and get things, legalized or whatever. I just think like if I had the money to help, I really, really could. And so that's one of the reasons I started YouTube at all, was so that I can start making money, and that by the time people are willing to take me somewhat seriously, I'd have, 20s or something, which is still young. But at least then by that time I'd have some money to work with, and I could really get things done. And so my like secret dreams involve like whole reshaping of the entire African continent. A pipe dream maybe, but I still think it could be. It gets me excited anyway. I just think like Gaddafi first tried to create like an Arab supremacy, and then he changed and wanted to make a whole African continent, like an African country. He tried to make the African dinar, which was a great idea. I could, if I had a bunch of gold, I think it was 140 tons of gold, I could make the African dinar, the African authority, like an African country. Because it's been suffering for too long for no good reason. Just sin and Satan and corrupt officials. I could totally help, and I really want to help. And so, if you want to help me help others, I'll put the link to the first school, like the self-improvement school, in the description. And then I don't think you can click on it yet. YouTube won't let me make a clickable link in descriptions, but you can like copy and paste the link and everything. And then, yeah, the first 25 people in the school will get it for free for life. Then after that, I'm going to be charging probably $19, $20 a month. So, but yeah, those are my dreams for the future. I want to change Africa. So yeah, those are my dreams for the future. I want to change Africa.